Well, the Greensboro Police Department's getting ready to add 15 more license plate reader cameras in the city. And a handful of people, along with some city council members, say they want some more insight into how these cameras work and whether this expansion is the right move.
Yeah, for the last year, the department has relied on 10 cameras, and according to law enforcement, it's been a huge benefit. Fox 8's Daniel Pierce joins us live from Pisgah Church Road, where 2 of these new cameras will go. Daniel.
Yeah, one of them is going to be facing eastbound, the other westbound out here along this road. And this right here is Police District 4, and it's one of the only districts in the city of Greensboro that currently does not have any flock cameras. So when these go up, what they essentially are able to do is they're able to just take a snapshot of the license plate of the back of a person's vehicle. That image is then saved for 30 days. And what police are telling us, and what we're finding out too, just in past reporting, is that it's helping them solve cases quicker.
A witness on scene when that crime occurred with perfect vision who could tell us exactly what the car looked like and what the license plate looked like. It's that.
That's the success the Greensboro Police Department wants to continue, but on a larger scale.
Stolen vehicles are recovered much more quickly with this. We've used it to solve abductions, violent crime.
The first 10 flock cameras were purchased last year and were put up along Gate City Boulevard, Market and Spring Garden Streets, and the Martin Luther King Jr. Drive area. We've marked them in red. The next 15 locations are here in green. Some are near busy intersections, while others are closer to residential areas.
With the number of crimes that occur across the city and mental health issues and public safety crises that occur literally every day, there's a lot of opportunity for us.
And a lot of neighborhoods have been asking to have the cameras because of the high crime in their neighborhoods.
Before the funding for the new cameras passed unanimously on Tuesday, citizen Hester Petty asked City Council to rethink the funding, saying she wants to see the data that shows the success and solve rate of crime, and that cameras aren't being used to discriminate.
These are important questions. What is the breakdown by race, ethnicity, and gender?
It's kind of hard when we're getting the real-time crime center off the ground to be able to provide all the success stories on the front end. But that is information we will follow up with.
Last year during the rollout, investigators showed us the exact images and information being captured. You can't see the driver or even make out how many people are inside the vehicle.
So it can give us color, make, sometimes model of the vehicle. There are a number of fail-safes in place that guarantee that it's used successfully.
In order to use this system, you have to go through a very intense certification process. Another big benefit of having these flock cameras is that other agencies that also have the flock system can access GPDs, as well as GPD being able to access their camera data storage of photos in order to investigate crimes that are happening locally. So here in the Tribe, we do know that Forsyth County has them, as well as the campus of UNCG, which I'm told that Greensboro Police look at their photos almost on a daily basis. We do not have an update for when these cameras are going to be installed, just that they're going to be installed over the next year. Live in Greensboro, Daniel Pierce, Fox 8 News.